Okay, what a great meeting. So, this young lady, well, not younger anymore, this young lady I've been working with, as I said, since 2008. And, we helped her buy a couple of properties back in 2008, 2009, and another in 2010. And then we didn't do much together over the next number of years. She actually started up her own business in the health scene, and has been very, very focused on that and been doing some wonderful work in and around that for really the last uh, 10, 12 years. So, which has been wonderful for her. Unfortunately, she's had a couple of relationship challenges in the last sort of 10 years as well, which has thrown a few things into a bit of a spin for her. Unfortunately, when families separate or when relationships break, the assets you buy together obviously need to be split as well. And at the time, she made some good moves, and also she now reflects, made some other moves where she sold one of the properties which she should have actually kept, because it's actually done so well. She looked at it short term and not the long term, and it's done so well. But that's a lesson, and she understands that. That was one of the reasons she said, "Well, Duncan, the reason why I sat down and reached out to you again was that you know I made decisions by myself. I felt that I had the right knowledge. I had enough to make that decision." And so she made decisions based on her understanding of the marketplace and her understanding of her financial situation. She didn't reach out and look for that support from a network. One of the things that I am adamant about when I work with clients now is it comes from my own history. It's in 1989, we bought our first property for $40,000, in Toongabbie, New South Wales. Toongabbie out near Blacktown in New South Wales, Sydney, and it's worth just on $1.9 million now. It's grown. Now that started us onto that path of property investing. And over the next 15 years, we bought another four properties. So, 5 properties all up. Pretty cool. In the less than top 1% of Australia, just owning those 5 properties. But what we did was we did it all off our own back. And the only advice we ever got was, you're earning too much money. You need to get a property that's costing you money. So negative gearing, so you can offset your earnings against it. And that was the one piece of advice that we kept going back to. Our accountant kept saying that over and over and over. And so, yeah, we bought these 5 properties over 15 years. But when we actually sat down in 2002 and actually got some advice from a buyer's agent, a strategist, a real estate agent, a financial advisor, a broker, an accountant, a solicitor,